So an update on this is day 2 of my 2 weeks notice. So I'm so happy that I looked into it, because I do remember mentioning on one of them videos, which it didn't make sense to me either, because I asked my buddy, I was like, how much did your EIN cost? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, man, it was such a long time ago. He's an owner-operator of a semi. Man, these Mexicans are just fixing this neighborhood up, bro. Like, them motherfuckers stick together. Hell yeah, man. I gotta start talking to my neighbor more, man. He's a nice guy. He's always tried to talk to me, dude. But I got really bad anxiety, and sometimes I don't feel like being sociable, man. Most of the time, I don't feel like being sociable. Like, it's, I don't know, it's weird, because, like, when I'm in a good mood, like, I'm an outgoing person, I'm probably bipolar or some shit, like, I bet you if I went into some office and explained, some Western medicine doctor, they would tell me I'm, like, just like my father, manic depressive, probably need to be on this medication or whatever. Manic depressive. I don't think I'm schizophrenic, but I think I'm bipolar. But anyways, the update. My EIN, like, for the longest time, I wasn't like moving forward with the next step, because it was like so it's weird though, because so to set up my LLC, I went to Truick, not. So I made a post on Facebook saying, I'm glad I looked this up. Oh, the SWAT is raiding the. I should go record that. SWAT team hit them out. Oh fuck, what am I saying? Okay, so when I made my LLC, right? I Googled how to do it, and the steps were the best video and the best instructions were from Truick. Well, then I got to clicking links from there, because it was like, get your EIN. Well, I must have clicked like a sponsored link or something like that, because I thought I went to the IRS, right? So I got all the way to the step to where they wanted my credit card information for me to pay to get my EIN, and I'm like, and it went a lot. It was like $200 or $250, and I was like, man, do I really want to do this right now? Like, I didn't pay attention to it. I'm glad I did. So I remember mentioning that, and that was the one thing that was like a step that I needed, so I could provide like an insurance company with my EIN, because I thought they needed it for insurance. Maybe they can do it off my social, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a tax exempt number too. Like, you can use it for other stuff. So I just needed to get it. Well, that was the reason. Like, I'm like, man, I didn't know it cost money to get that now. Like, all I'm doing is filing with the IRS. Well, I Googled it, and I looked into it a little bit more. And I'm glad I did, because if you Google that, like, I just said it in the phone, it was like, hey, Google, how much does it cost to get your EIN number for your business, right? And it brought me, like, there was a bunch of those, like, sponsored links again. And then it brought me to what I'm talking about. What would happen if I went east? It brought me to what I'm talking about, like, sponsored. And then once it takes you to irs.gov, the IRS has like a paragraph says that it's free. Like, be careful on irs.gov. On irs.gov, it takes you to. It says, it says, be careful of like scam websites and stuff. Like, don't. Be careful of scam websites. It's free. All you need to do is fill out this SS4 number. So, anyways, getting to my point, man. I'm so ADD. I think I am, anyways. I don't know what the fuck this is, where I fucking bounce all over the place and my brain never shuts up. But I have that. So, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm on my way to. I clicked on the IRS link, and it's like, sorry, our assistant's down. Like they have like some kind of assistant like bot that helps you fill out. I don't know, but maybe it just only works in between like Monday through Friday type of shit. It could be because like some of the unemployment crap does the same thing. It will only work during them hours. But I'm just going to do it old school. So I'm kind of glad that I still have them skills from like high school. Like that's one good thing they taught me, how to print shit out and how to fill out forms and stuff. Like, at least that class was good. They didn't teach you how to hook the printer and shit up though to a wireless network, because I don't even think we had wireless networks. It was all fucking, anyways, way back when. But anyways, this is an update. I'll do a short video. Man, this is getting long, 6 minutes. I'll do a short video, maybe of like me filling it out or something like that, and link it to this and then upload it. Well, anyway, so yeah, that's update 2. And another thing too is like they say like if you feel a certain type of way on something, like this whole thing, like I said, dude, I'm not trying to trash anybody. This is just what I feel like, and I mean, I'm pretty damn sure I'm right when I say, like I'm worth more money than what I'm being paid, for one. And I begged and pleaded and said, hey man, like listen, this dude's toxic. Like, it's not the same way. Like I pulled him aside and told him everything, spilled my guts, and was like, and he said everything that needed to happen, unless like, so that he didn't have to pay me more money. And I said significant amount of money. I'm talking like at least a $5 raise. Call it, fill his name in tax. Call it that tax. Like, if you don't, then I told him like I'm super unhappy. I already told him. I told him like I can't tell you how to run your business, but like with you just sitting at home, like nobody likes, the fact that I can't call a contractor, even though I used to work for the contractor. I can't call and communicate to the contractor, right? Because he wants me to call him to give the illusion that he's on site, right? And so that because I mean, basically, if I just call straight to them, they're gonna be like, well, why don't we just trim the fat? Like, what the fuck do we need him for? And that's how I feel anyways. Like, what the fuck do I need him for? Like, I mean, yeah, we're using his tools and stuff, but I have a bunch of tools too. Like, and then like another thing too is like, well, I don't have the guys. Well, I've been working with 2 people and putting up 50 by, 60 by 40s and stuff like that. Like it's not hard, but 2 people. So all I have to do is get one guy. And like you'll let me build the buildings if I'm working for somebody else, but you won't give me the building if I get my own guy and do it for myself. I'm gonna throw out the race card if that happens. Just saying. So you let the white man collect a paycheck for free and sit at home and sit on his couch, but you won't let me. But anyways, I will go there. I don't give a fuck. Oh shit, slipping transmission. So yeah. Anyways, I still feel the same way. I felt this way for a long time, and like this is just it, man. Like like I'm done. I'm finished with the there's lack of communication. The fact, I mean, it drives me nuts. Like, I mean, he says that he saved up. Like he tells me on this shit about his truck. Oh, his truck was $4,000. The van was another $1,000 to fix. like he got new tires on his truck, and he's, oh, I've been saving up for that, like but we did this big ass fucking 220-foot roof, and all of a sudden he's fucking putting new running boards on his fucking truck and putting new tires and saying it's money that he saved up, right? And that's just, and you're not doing absolutely anything. And then I get hurt, I get a hernia, you know, I get a hernia, and meanwhile I have the hernia for like weeks, and I'm like, I'm like, dude, I don't have insurance, like I can't go, I don't want a big old bill and shit, so I avoid the doctors, and you know, and basically I pretty much got the hernia because I was dragging 40-foot sheets up the roof. You know, just three of us on 40-foot sheets. There should be at least 5 people on the job site. So I fucking get my fucking intestines falling out here because he don't want to come and work. He don't want to do any physical labor. You know, like, no. And then, so here I am stuck. So now I have to pursue my dreams and fucking pussyfoot around with my body because my guts are fucking hanging out. And I mean, that's the thing. I have to, if I'm gonna strap on a fucking truss belt, my hernia belt, for anybody and go to work, it's gonna be for my goddamn self. Fuck this shit, dude. Hell no. So, yeah, I mean, I'm hurt because the way he manages his company, no communication, no, you know, not on the job site, like, and now I'm hurt. So, and I don't know, it's my turn to fucking point fingers anyway. Like, I'm getting too fucking old for this shit. Like, I don't know. I'm ready, I'm pissed off, and I'm fucking ready. And I don't care if I fucking fail. I'll go work. I'll do something. I'll live off the fucking government for a little while. I don't care. It's a wrap, dude. I mean, I have to do something for myself. Like I said, if I'm gonna strap on a fucking trust belt for anyone, it's gonna be my goddamn self. Well, anyway, this is gonna take an hour to upload. See you later.